The U.S. government should be humiliated. Anyone allowing this to go on should feel humiliated, not me. Why should I feel fucking humiliated because I'm a victim of rapists and murderers and terrorists being held hostage by sex offenders who forcefully watch disabled boys ejaculating and fucking mutilate their genitals for entertainment? I always say anyone involved with that should feel humiliated. I'm just a victim of these fucking disgusting people. It's 8:50 p.m. August 30th. TMI, I know I'm Alexander Sherry Anymore right hand penguin duck birthmark, but here's one way to prove implantation is real and something that should make sense to some people. Let me put it this way, my genitals always work on a regular basis, and these people have been threatening to damage my pudendal nerve, my spermatic cord, and different regions of my genitals via telepathy. For no reason at all, they just make up slander and then try to justify crimes on me. They keep threatening to mutilate my genitals, as they've already damaged them some with their implantable devices that they use for illegal sexual experiments on disabled people while they sexually assault and sexually abuse them. Yeah, they've been running this sexual slavery ring around me where they sell me to weirdo old men and women and they let them interact with my genitals against my will. Some of them are in Dallas, Connecticut, Houston, Woodlands, New York, and California. And they actually watch me on a satellite camera together while they interact with my genitals against my will. Some of the key suspects are in my DOJ letter. I feel highly confident. Some of them call themselves the Illuminati, but they're really not the Illuminati. Key point. So look for the Illuminati frauds. Those are key repeat sex offenders. Big time. So, I mean, these are some of the biggest sex offenders in present day history. Bet my life on it. But anyways, these people have been threatening to mutilate my genitals, and my genitals have always worked. And today, TMI, I know, but I tried to have man time, private time. My genitals were not working at all, numerous times. Let me put it that way. I tried. Your genitals don't just magically just stop functioning out of the blue. They don't work fine for every day, months, whenever you need them. And now just magically just stop working out of the blue. Just abruptly stop. They don't just abruptly stop. They may quit working over time, little by little. There's more and more dysfunction over time, and it's like a gradual process. But they don't just abruptly stop working, just out of the blue. So they're using their implantable devices, and they were even threatening to do such. And today they were using their implantable devices and totally just disrupted the functioning of my genitals entirely. And here's a weird thing. They disrupted the function of them entirely. Someone turned off a device. They started to work for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, and then abruptly began dysfunctioning again. Because if it was complete dysfunction and it was a pathological condition, they wouldn't just be out completely, then magically work for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then abruptly just stop working again out of the blue. It doesn't follow the natural pattern of it doesn't follow a pattern of behavior of a natural condition. It's so abnormal, it's scary. So yeah, your genitals don't abruptly stop working all day. Work for a minute, and then out of the blue, just someone starts threatening to damage his genitals again via telepathy, and then they just stop completely. So that should tell you implantation is real. And I should also tell you these people, whoever's involved with implantation and telepathy, some of the biggest sex offenders in present day America, and they're not behind bars. So key points. So look for people involved in telepathy investments, implantation investments, people pretending they're the Illuminati, and you'll find some of the biggest sex offenders in present day America. Look for people stealing ideas and property from you, people pretending my ideas are theirs. Some of those people, key big time repeat sex offenders involved in this ritualistic community, sexual assault, sexual violence, rape ring, and implantation, as well as telepathy. Bet my life on it. But that should tell you, if you have, permanent damage to your genitals, they just quit working. They don't just stop working and then, maybe they'll work today out of the blue and then just abruptly stop again. Yeah, meaning so they weren't working at all. Then for like 2 or 3 minutes, someone maybe turned something off or pumped me up, as they sometimes say, started working, and then abruptly just ceased function. So that should tell you this technology I've been speaking of, more than real. And I know TMI, but I'm trying to prove this shit's real because it's more than a threat to humanity. And there's some of the biggest sex offenders in present day America. on the loose, and no one's arresting them. It's just making me, the stupidity is horrifying involved with this. The law enforcement agents who know about this, Jesus Christ, I hope they go to prison too. Praise Jesus.